Hunan, the sexual desires, the sexual tension is building between Metal and Jabari. Metal has a friend named Karina who is pregnant, and she's still letting Metal know, like, yo, these feelings, you can't fight them. Well, if you fight them, like, yo, just treat yourself. Understand that y'all could be friends. You could do this and that. And she has like a euphoria moment in the park where she's like moaning, and there's this guy eating his burger drop. But this episode is heavily based on I was about to say seduction, sexual feelings, all that stuff flourishing. This is where we're starting to get a bit of that sexual climax in their relationship, to where eventually, do you think they end up smashing? For those of you guys that haven't seen it, if you're watching this, you think they end up smashing? And for those of you guys that have seen it, this is the part where, yes, they do. And I enjoyed the payoff. It wasn't something where it was a one night stand like Jabari and Metal, but Jabari and Carmen. But with Metal being someone that, okay, he's genuinely getting to know her, even surprised at himself, I want to say, at certain moments when they chilled and afterwards they didn't smash and genuinely just kept a respectable experience, having a great date without it having to end in a sexual encounter. I was just like, I give this movie credit. It's making me get attached to these characters, right? He be on some crazy shit, but as far as Jabari and Metal, I'm falling for this relationship too. Yeah, so from there we get this montage of them going to the clubs, enjoying themselves, having more sex, having a grand time. And then we have, I don't know if that's the song Tyler Winner, the Trust, playing in the background, and Metal's friends giving birth. And then throughout these instances, we have little bits of memories of double dates, Jabari and his friends with Metals, vice versa. And there's a sense of progression and growth throughout chapter 4. Chapter 4 being one of those pivotal chapters where it's like, all right, we're seeing the pacing speed up a little bit. We're seeing the growth. We're seeing everyone get to know each other, the foundation, the chemistry being built, the payoff. And now right here, it's just like, we're set. Where do we go from here? It almost seems like a happy ending. Chapter 5, it was yellow. It's coming up. But right before we get to that chapter, there's a moment where Jabari and Metal, they're in the bed. Jabari gets a picture on the phone. Y'all already know where this is going to be heading. He gets a picture of the phone of Carmen in his hoodie, looking nice for him. Metal sees this. Y'all already know this looked terrible. Oh, he cheating. He left his stuff over there too. And I get to see the picture while he knocked out next to me. And why was Bari at her place? This is where we see a conflict that doesn't seem forced to me. Like, oh, we needed something to make it seem like the relationship isn't going to work out. But Jabari, being someone who at this point of the movie doesn't exactly know who he wants, isn't even labeling the relationship he has with Metal a relationship or something serious, and him still attempting to keep some kind of connection with Carmen is catching up. Now, before the screenshot, of course, Jabari was going over her place because she had a rat issue. Why are you going over there, dog? Jabari, why are we going over there? You got to cut him off. Ain't no friends with benefits, whatever the case is.